It was wonderful to see the entire nation rallying behind Joseph and our Olympians and celebrating together as one team Singapore. As Joseph puts it, this moment is not about me. It is for my country, my friends, my family, and all those people who supported me and believed in me. We saw this at the SEA Games last year when Joseph won 9 gold medals on home soil to deafening cheers from the stands. The Rio Olympics may be nearly 16,000 kilometers away, but Singaporeans from all walks of life were there in spirit and offered numerous messages of support and encouragement to Joseph and to our many athletes who are competing there. Last Friday morning, many students and working adults alike paused what they were doing just to catch Joseph compete in the semi-finals. And obviously on Saturday morning itself, I think the whole of Singapore came to a standstill for a minute. All our eyes were glued to the TV screens. We were all gripped by a sense of excitement, anticipation, and finally pure ecstasy and national pride as our sporting hero touched home in record-breaking time. Joseph's Olympic gold medal marks a milestone in Singapore's sporting history, and also a new beginning. It adds to the Paralympics gold medal won by Yip Pin Siew in Beijing in 2008. We must build on this success to strengthen our culture of sports and make Singapore a sporting nation. Joseph is one amongst many athletes who have flown our flag over the years. They have all sought to bring honor and glory to our nation and to scale the highest peaks. This year, we have 25 Olympians and 12 Paralympians who are exceptional athletes and an inspiration to all of us. The Olympics and the Paralympics are the world's pinnacle sporting events. To qualify for the Games is already an immense achievement, and they have all done Singapore very proud. Next month, our Paralympians, including Pin Siew, will be taking over the torch in Rio. These are individuals who have overcome the toughest challenges in life despite their disabilities and are aiming to go one step further to bring sporting glory to Singapore. They are all champions in their own right. So I would also like to congratulate all our Team Singapore athletes for their extraordinary feats. I hope they will inspire a new generation of sporting talents who are unafraid to chase their dreams and to work hard to achieve their goals. I hope all Singaporeans, and I know all Singaporeans, will continue to give them our fullest support, especially for those who are still competing in Rio.
To qualify for Olympics is already an extraordinary achievement. To win an Olympic gold medal is a dream of every Olympian. For many athletes and nations around the world, the dream remains a dream. For Joseph and for Singapore, the dream has become reality. I was at the OCBC Aquatic Centre to witness this historic moment with the Singapore Swimming Association and the rest of the local swimming fraternity. There were cheers, ecstatic screams, and hugs when Joseph won the race in record time. It was an amazing moment that I share with all Singaporeans and a moment that I will never forget. From a young age while swimming for ACSI, Joseph was already breaking schools and national age group records. At 16, he was also the youngest ever to be crowned Sportsman of the Year, an accolade that he would go on to win 2 more times. His achievement at the Rio Olympics is a culmination of years of hard work and unwavering support from his family and friends around him. So congratulations once again to Joseph, as well as to Mr. and Mrs. Schooling.
Like several members of this House, I played hockey competitively. For some time, I played for Singapore. Before every match, the team understood what it meant to have the Singapore flag over our heart, on our jerseys. We would try to overcome the butterflies in our stomach before going on the pitch. Once on the pitch, our single focus was the scoreboard, always looking to ensure Singapore was up, trying our best. As I watched you live on your starting block, I thought to myself, how completely composed you looked, how you were getting rid of those butterflies, how you had laser-like focus. Then you leapt, engulfed with only your thoughts in the silence of the water, knowing what it means to carry that Singapore flag in your heart. And you flew and you nailed it. When you said at your press conference, what you said at your press conference is completely true, that people from small countries can do extraordinary things. When I was 15 years old, I played one of the toughest hockey matches of my life. The team gave it our all. At the end of it, I remember our coach shouting from the sidelines, "Well done, sons. Lift your heads up high." Joseph, well done, son. You have lifted our heads up high.
Despite their son making history by becoming the first Southeast Asian to ever win an Olympic swimming gold, Joseph's parents did not gloat in his victory, but were fully grounded in what his victory meant. I was personally disarmed by the reaction of his father, Mr. Colin Schooling, who said, and I quote, "The most important thing is to be an ambassador for all our children in Singapore that gives them hope that they also can do it. There's nothing special about him, just a boy who is interested in the sport," unquote. Indeed, sport has always had magical powers to inspire generations and to galvanize nations. Singapore has experienced the unifying nature of sports in the early years of nation building and was again reminded of what it meant to support our sporting heroes flying our flag. Singaporeans from all walks of life, of all ages, tuned in to watch the 100 meters butterfly final. Even my neighbor, who hardly talks to me, asked me in the lift whether I caught the event on TV. The imagination of Singaporeans was captured by the exploits of a third-generation Singaporean about to be a world beater. Madam, as we celebrate Joseph's success, we should also honor and celebrate all Singaporeans who devote their hearts to represent Singapore in sport. Many have slogged to be selected to don the national colours, simply for the love of the sport and the privilege of representing Singapore. We well up with pride, watching our compatriots representing little Singapore compete with the world's best. We know you have put in so much just to get there. Whether you win or lose, we salute you.